A man responsible for a crash involving a bus full of Albuquerque students is asking a judge to reconsider his punishment. Mario Perez was street racing when he crashed into the bus in 2022. Perez pleaded no contest to reckless driving resulting in great bodily harm, and a judge sentenced him to 4 years in prison just back in February.
But a new filing from his attorney claims that he believes he didn't get a fair shot at his sentencing. Julie Frendak has much more.
It was an emotional case from the moment of impact. Mario Perez admitted to street racing and crashing into this APS school bus, sending 7 kids to the hospital. Perez's attorney, Lizzie Bunker, says that emotion carried all the way through to his sentencing hearing in February.
It was very known, I think, to everybody that there was a lot of tension in the courtroom.
In a recent court filing, she says threats by victims' family members kept Perez's family from telling the court about the impact on them.
So at the last minute, the family of Mario decided we don't feel comfortable speaking. It was very tense, very hostile in the courtroom.
The 4 years the court gave Perez were far below the maximum sentence of 15 years in prison. Asking for a new sentence now, Bunker wrote the Perez family's pain and suffering in this matter was not taken into account.
They just weren't aware of just how loved he is and how much this has impacted his own family.
Perez's adult daughter also started an online petition asking for his release.
All the opinions are formed based on one small moment in time. And I think she just thinks that that's such an injustice and that 99% of him is being erased. And we're just focusing on this 1% of him that was the decision he made that one day.
Prosecutors' response to the new request implies Perez already has a light sentence, saying considering the crimes and injuries the children received from the defendant acts, 4 years doesn't seem to be enough. And there is no change in circumstances sufficient to warrant it. Julie Frendak, KOB4.
Bernalillo County District Attorney Sam Bregman commented on Perez's request after a news conference this afternoon.
We asked for 15 years for that individual to be sentenced to for the crime that he was found guilty of. The judge sentenced to 4 years. There is no way we would agree to that. So we obviously are fighting that issue.
Perez is scheduled to be back in front of a judge for this reconsideration this coming Wednesday.